sometimes you could get to the point when you're in your journey, you could just take a break. I've been off all this week. And sometimes in certain situations that could happen. It's not common for somebody to take a break in the middle of their journey. And if it is, it's not spoken on as much. You know what I'm saying? And this week, I've done nothing. Now, I mean, I had two occasions this week. I went to the park with one of my brothers, and we did some calisthenics and stuff like that. Getting into that, trying to keep a balance of weight training and calisthenics and stuff like that, because he's about to embark on his journey, and he's been seeing what's going on with me and stuff like that. So, just giving some encouragement. But sometimes, man, you could just kind of just take a break. Now, you have to have a different mindset to do that, because most times take a break to some people is literally just giving up everything they just learned, all the stuff that they went through, and that's what you should not do. I rarely ever took a break before, but I'm older and wiser, and and the journey is more, it's not about when I'm gonna get the 60 pounds off, but it's about the consistency, taking care of myself, enjoying the process, stuff like that. But you gotta have a certain mindset, man. You just can't. That's why coaches is important. Cause they could kind of gauge. I had two instances. One, he had to walk away because some serious stuff was going on. I told him to come back. And I had another situation. She just was gonna give up, and I said, just take some days off, and we'll get back to it. But certain tools you just can't drop. You know what I'm saying? And it's the perfect time to really take some of the things that you learn and test it out. What I'm saying, your relationship with food up to this point should have changed or got better, right? So we're not talking about taking a break and you just going back to messing everything up. I'm looking at you taking a break and you probably gain 5 pounds or even still lose weight, but not a lot. You know what I'm saying? But you're looking at the food, you gauging it, you eyeballing it, because ultimately when things are all done, that's what you're gonna be doing anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't put, when I was at my peak and I was at where I wanted to be, I wasn't putting everything on the scale. You know what I'm saying? I was eyeballing that stuff, and and I was just enjoying life and stuff like that. But so that's the mindset. The mindset is that we are not the same that we was from day one, and we like 90 some days in. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? So even when you're resting, you're recouping and giving your body some time to rest, giving your mind some time to rest, getting some things done that you're not necessarily neglecting, but trying to fit some of this stuff in, it makes sense. I walked away from it. That's why I gained 60 pounds. I mean, for legit reasons, you know what I'm saying? But when you this far in and you lose 30 pounds or more or stuff like that, you just don't throw all that stuff away. You just do not do that. You know what I'm saying? You'd be foolish to do that. You'd be foolish. Listen, it's a lot of people that pay a lot of money for personal training, for online coaching. And we have to change our mindset and understand that this is school. Physically school, mentally school, because when it's all done, you need to go live it as a lifestyle, and more important, teach somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And maybe become your own coach, but also, have the mindset that you're the example for the next person. But I'm saying all this to say that, we on spring break from my actual job, and coach is my actual job, but took some time off. We off for a week, and just as regrouping time, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating things that's off what I'm normally, but it's not crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not on the scale every single day, you know? And yeah, I'm looking to gain some weight, but I'm not looking to, it's not gonna be, I ain't, it's not gonna be in a situation that I ruined everything. No, man, that's just silly. That's silly, man. So I'm making this video and just let you know, in some cases, this is a thing, but you gotta know. You gotta know. Yes, coaches come in clutch. I have been in that situation before as a coach. I've rarely ever done it for myself, you know. Probably not as long as a week. I just gotta go back and remember. I don't know, but you gotta have a certain mindset, because let me tell you something. Some people don't come back doing that. Some people don't come back doing that. People still messing up their weight loss off of cheap days or cheap meal or whatever. And so I'm just putting it out there. Again, when you go back to the first video, trying to be authentic. If I'm saying it right, I'm trying to be real as possible. I haven't trained outside of calisthenics in like a week. I've been eating burgers. I mean, I only eat at home. I don't eat outside like that. So everything I've been eating is in the house. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I still be eating stuff like pastries. I haven't had no ice cream or nothing like that, but I just been eating, but it's not crazy because my main goal, the main thing is still the main thing. I know I'm all over the place because for every reason I can't remember. Like I haven't eaten ice cream, but I had some protein bars. I had some cakes, cookies, chips, but it's not cookie. Like I have 1 or 2 chips. I'll go back in the back and see how many chips I can have. Usually it's like 20 something, and I have that. Like I didn't lose everything, but during the week I just don't really crave these things, and I'm being mindful and I'm looking at everything seriously. Like, you know what I mean? Yes, the way my body makeup is, I'm sure I'm gonna gain weight, but next Friday we're gonna be Monday I'm back on it. So I already been from the last video to I just been chilling, man, like relaxing, spending more time with my wife, the family. You know what I'm saying? We both home right now, so we chilling. You know what I mean? So I just want to put this video out there. In some cases, you could go take a break, but you have to be a certain person. The rest of y'all better keep going. I love you guys. See you guys in the next video. A super shout out to you guys for really checking out the last video. I'm gonna put it in the description for people to check it out and stuff like that. But you know, it's really challenging to get these videos up and rolling so people can see it. I know it's a certain way and stuff like that. I'm still learning, so I'm just gonna put that out there. But shout out to those who check in. And I just pray, my prayer is that these videos reach who are supposed to reach. I'm not in it to be a YouTuber, although I'm trying, you know, it wouldn't hurt, but my heart ain't into it like that. I'm a coach, and I'm just in for it to helping whoever need help. And if not, I hope these videos bless you so it could put you in the right mindset to go out and do something. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So if that does that, then God gets the glory, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, keep pushing, keep going. I'm on back on the journey, 60 pounds. I'm 30 pounds as of last week. I don't know what it is now. It might be up to like 25, but it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about the peace of mind and having your peace. And then we right back at it. I love you guys. Peace and blessings. I pray that all is doing well. Peace.